Hi, Teagan. It's your mom and dad.
Hi.
And you as a baby. So, we're here to tell you the story of your birth. So, yesterday you're born. Woke up and...
But you were due.
Oh, you were due September 29th. And you're born on September 17th. So, we were a little surprised that you came as early as you did. But I was kind of expecting you to be early because Autumn was early too. So it was a Tuesday and we got up for work and I was having some cramps, but and they like strong cramps came like 15 minutes apart in the morning and I was like, that's pretty much all that's happening. So I guess it's Braxton Hicks or something, no big deal. So I got in the shower and started to get ready, and I told your dad, and he asked if he should stay home, and I said, no, I think it's okay. You can go to work. So he drove to Princeton, and when he was driving, things started to get a little bit worse. So I was getting Autumn ready, and I was starting to have contractions, just a couple. And I got her to daycare, and they were starting to pick up. So I called your dad and told him to come home. And so he had gotten all the way to Princeton, had to run into the office and say, gotta go. And he came home. And then he drove all the way there. And as he was driving home, my contractions started to get very close together. So typically it's like 5 minutes apart is when you call the doctor. They were coming in at 3 minutes apart. And it was just getting kind of intense. But I thought, okay, took me a while to get to that point with Autumn. So I'll just start working because I was working from home. And then we'll see how it goes. So I logged on and I told my boss I was having contractions. We need to have a call right now to talk through things just before I left. So I was on a call with him and I had a contraction when I was talking and so as soon as I got off the phone with him, I basically signed off. Your dad walked in. He's like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm stopping work. And from that point forward, the contractions started to get closer together, like 3.5 minutes apart, all within like an hour and a half. So this was maybe 9:30 that happened, and we called the doctor and we left to head out to the hospital around like 9:45. And there's a room that you hit or that you go into when you get to the hospital, and it's your intake room, and they see like how dilated you are. And I was already 8 centimeters dilated with you. You wanted to meet us bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I said, we need to get moving. So we went up to the labor and delivery, and so we got to the hospital around 10, and you were born at 11:41. It was crazy. So totally about 3 hours of labor. I controlled myself until I was pushing you out. And then I couldn't hold it anymore.
And Daddy was scared.
Daddy was so scared. I've never seen him more scared. Probably ever. And I was kind of freaking out when I was pushing you out. And I almost squished your head a little bit. Because I wanted to close my legs because it hurt really bad. But
You didn't.
that's okay, I didn't. Your head is beautiful and round and not squished. And you're adorable.
It's a good head.
It's a very good head. See? Look at this cute little head. Aw, you're so sleepy too. And then we met you at 11:41 in the morning, 3 hours after I started having contractions, basically. Or, the strong ones. And you were quite a shock to us. But we're so happy to meet you. And you met your sister today?
Mm-hmm.
And she was so happy to meet you. I think you guys are going to be good friends. So just wanted to say welcome to our family, and we love you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in for a treat. We're a pretty good group of people. All right. What do you want to say?
That's it. You summed it up good. We love you.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.